We've got a pretty big update on the voice actress and likeness that is going to play Lucia in GTA 6. We know her name is Manny L. Perez. About a week or so ago, the GTA 6 community essentially found out that Manny Perez was going to be the voice, the likeness of Lucia in Grand Theft Auto 6. In a previous video, not only did we cover how she sounds, what she looks like in comparison to Lucia, also what her Actors Access resume page has said, and what she stated on interviews. It's basically her, and this was all but confirmed when once that information came out. Not only did she edit her resume page to sort of suggest she was not doing video game type things like what she would be doing for Lucia in GTA 6, but she also removed every single post on her Instagram, which is a weird move if you have nothing to do with being Lucia. We know as those actors and actresses, they have to sign massive non-disclosure agreements or NDAs, which prevents them from talking about the projects they're working on, hinting at things they might be involved with, etc. So deleting the entire Instagram, I felt like was a massive, okay, you're the one. You're trying to stay low. The internet has found out who you are, and I know you can't say anything, but it just felt like a really odd move. And the other day, we got our first update at kind of what Lucia's Actress is going to be doing, as she put out this post 13 hours ago. Get in the gym. #actor, #gym life, #muscle. And the most interesting thing about it, aside from maybe some other stuff, is that she actually removed all of the comments. Now, no one can post anything on any of the pictures she puts out on Instagram. And this should not be a shock because you would probably guess what all the comments are going to be. Man, Lucia is ripped, or you're going to be awesome as Lucia. Now, as always, when we make videos like this, just a quick reminder, please be courteous with the actors and actresses that we're talking about. They are under NDAs. They aren't able to talk about anything. So please don't harass them or do anything strange or weird. Yes, it's exciting to know who is going to be behind the voice, the face, the likeness of what is probably going to be one of our favorite video game characters of all time, but just be respectful as always. So that is the update to Lucia's Actress. And speaking of Lucia, there's been a lot of people that have praised her, including the voice and likeness of GTA 5's Michael DeSanta, Ned Luke. He actually did an interview with IGN, and he was talking about the Grand Theft Auto 6 characters, and he was able to dive into Lucia and actresses, and I'll just show you guys a couple of those clips right now because it is really interesting to hear his perspective on this.
Lucia's hard, man. Lucia's hard, man. I loved her in the trailer.
Yeah,
she looked good. I mean, you know, everybody, you got a lot of these clowns out here going, oh, Rockstar's going woke. Rockstar's going woke. You know, they're caving into the, you know, wokeness of the world, you know. And first of all, there's been other female protagonists.
Yeah.
You know, in the past, you know, but obviously not in something as huge as this. I mean, GTA 6 is going to be the biggest game ever, but she looked good. I mean, she looked, I don't mean looks. I mean, you know, protagonist wise, like she looked like a badass.
Right. Yeah.
To me, that last scene where they come busting in and everything. I mean, she just looked like a badass in there. And the thing that was cool is that she led the way. She kicked open the door. And then Jason was back here. You know, so I don't know if you read into that as she's going to be the big time, you know, and he's going to be kind of like with her, you know, or what. But those guys, you know, I will say this as far as like who's going to be number one in the GTA universe ever is they're going to have to go some. Mm-hmm. They're going to have to be good because, and I've said this before, from an acting standpoint, and not just a protagonist, just top to bottom, I think that our game was, if not the best, one of the best, you know, well-acted games in video game history, from top to bottom. Drama's not hard to do, you know, from at least for me, from an acting standpoint. You know, it looks like all the comedy and all the weirdness is going to be on the outside. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
all those ancillary characters. It had a little heavier vibe, like kind of, it felt to me like kind of between us and 4 almost.
Yeah.
Because 4 was really dark. I mean, get ready. I mean, dude, Yeah, I mean, they know they. I don't know if they really have any idea what they're in for, because here's the thing: our characters looked like us,
Yeah.
but they were still animated. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It felt like these characters. If these, the graphics are so much better. To me, I think that this character is going to look exactly like this girl and exactly like this dude, right?
Yeah.
And so they're going to be more recognizable even than we were. And with the breadth of social media now, because when we came out, social media was still kind of new, And my advice to them is the same advice I gave myself. Really, is enjoy your 15 minutes for as long as you can, as long as you can. That 15 minutes might be 10 years like us. By the time this comes out, it might be 12 years. But enjoy that 15 minutes for as long as you can, because it's a rare thing. The fans are the game, not us, not Rockstar. The fans are the game. They're the ones who make it. They're the ones who make the billions of dollars for Rockstar. They're the ones who get me 2.8 million followers on freaking TikTok. Like, how did that happen? But it's like those are the guys, man. They're the reason why you're doing this interview, and that kind of thing. And that would be my biggest advice to them, is appreciate the fans. And when someone comes up and calls you Lucia or Jason, you don't go, no, that's not me. He's a cartoon, Steven.
So there was a couple of things here that I thought was really interesting. Number one, Ned Luke, big fan of Lucia, and he basically clowns people who are saying Rockstar is going woke, and he is true that they have featured, female protagonists in the past in the very early on Grand Theft Auto games, but obviously not something as big as this. And as far as the actress goes, I know that Manny Perez isn't able to, claim the fame of Lucia yet, as the game is not out and she's not been announced technically as the actress, but it's interesting to hear his perspective on things, that the fans are the ones that make the game and that make you a success, so to appreciate them. And in a way, he also kind of calls out his co-star, Stephen Ogg, for the way he's kind of been as Trevor over the last couple of years, not wanting to really treat fans all that well in regards to being excited to meet Trevor, calling Trevor's character just a cartoon. So it was very interesting to get Ned Luke's perspective here as someone that has not only worked on a Grand Theft Auto game as an actor and a motion capture artist, but also someone that was the face of GTA 5, just like Lucia is going to be the face of Grand Theft Auto 6. So once again, I thought that was very cool. I will leave a link to the entire interview in the description if you guys are interested. It's over on IGN's site. But let me know what you think in those comments down below of the latest update to the Lucia Actress saga, what Ned Luke thinks about the GTA 6 characters, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.